Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you today because my kids are at their grandparents and the house is pretty quiet, and I got a new Moleskine expanded and I thought we could decorate the cover and talk about what I've been working on. I have kind of been living in chaos mode when it comes to my journals. So some of you, I'm about to totally mess this up with opening this. I hate. Oh, perfect. So I'm sure I mentioned at some point that like a while back I was writing morning pages in a Hobonichi plain notebook, and I was really enjoying it because the Hobonichi paper is just like to die for, right? Well, I had ordered a second one and it got lost in the mail, and I just kind of took that as a sign. I am now back to morning page, like doing my morning pages, journaling in a composition notebook, just a plain composition notebook, which is fine. It's definitely the journal that I go through the most because like I usually write anywhere from 2 to 5 pages a day. And then sometimes I still like glue stuff in there and everything. So I'm actually getting ready to finish a journal, morning pages journal, like probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on how much I write. But I got, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to think of the name of them off of the top of my head. But I got some other plain notebooks, and I've been using those for like my card pulls and some of like the learning things that I've been doing. Mainly it's been for like recording my tarot pulls, which I do semi-daily, not always daily, it depends. But like I don't really have a place right now. Like my traveler's notebook, standard size, I actually put up on the shelf for a while because I felt like I was forcing myself to use it. I don't want to feel that way about it. And I still have my passport size. I'm using a craft insert there. And I really like the inside of this band. I think I'm going to cut it up and use it for collage. That's a good idea. Anyways, my passport, I have a craft paper insert and I'm using that for like writing letters to God, which is like just slightly different than my morning pages. It's a lot more intentional and usually happens at night in reflection, or more often it's like at night when I'm like, if I'm ruminating on something or thinking about something, specifically that's something that's bugging me. Kind of a form of venting, whatever. And then I'm also collaging and writing poetry in my passport TN. I carry it with me. I don't bust it out a lot. I just really like it. It's a little cute, chunky notebook. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. I also really like the spiral bound pen and gear notebooks, and those are a lot more practical for like easy carrying, at least for me with kids. I am a woman and I wear a lot of dresses, and a lot of dresses don't come with pockets, and it's a whole thing as far as like what's easy to carry. But what I do know is that I don't leave my house a lot, or I try not to leave my house a lot. When I do, I don't really have time to write and do things anyway. So when I carry a notebook, it's usually more of like a comfort thing for me. So it's more like, do I find this comfortable? Anyways, I have gotten some stickers and I have been saving them for this Moleskine expanded, which I think I kind of knew that I wanted to do this. I don't know. I think that, yeah, I just think that the Moleskine expanded, I have only worked in one time. It was a red one. I've always loved the soft cover Moleskines. They are my favorite, without a doubt. I like the soft paper. I got the blank, which is inspiration definitely from Seaweed Kisses. But it is like probably the journal that I've enjoyed working in the most, at least like just the chaotic whatever journaling. Yeah. So I'm giving myself permission, and you guys all witnesses to this, giving myself permission to collage in this, to use it as a sketchbook, to write in it, to make lists, to do whatever it is that I want to do in this. I'm trying to break free of this idea that I have to make categories for my journals. That's what the last Moleskine Expanded was about. It did a great job as far as like dealing with my anxiety of blank pages and how I was approaching just my whole journaling process in general. Anyways, I feel a lot better about it. So I'm also going to be using more washi this time around. I got a Staples near me. That's actually where the copy shop that I use, because I live in the middle of a rural village. I have to drive 30 minutes to make copies of anything because I'm too lazy / not tech smart to set up my printer. So I have the Scotch brand tape. I like to use the black one. It's like pretty adhesive. I've been using it for the little collage card deck that I'm making, which I'm probably going to talk about in another video. But they had these neon ones and they were on clearance, which, I don't know, neon pink and like bright pink and bright orange and black. It's a vibe. It reminds me of like my teenage years. It reminds me of like going to zine shows. I don't know why. So that's where I'm at. I'm excited to use these. As for stickers, I'm not going with a whole lot this time. Not going to put my name on it this time. I got this from Megan and the Moon. They have their shop. Their shop has might still have stickers. I haven't looked in the last couple days, but I think it's going to be open till the end of the year. Not entirely sure on that, but I will still link it below. Megan and the Moon. This sticker, I saw the design of it and I immediately wanted one. I ended up placing a huge order for paper and all sorts of other goodies because Megan makes and has the best stuff. And then I got these two stickers from Lottie. I will link their Etsy shop below. It's actually an artist that I originally followed on Tumblr. They do these fun, sketchy, like abstract looking illustrations of like nostalgic things like Polly Pockets and stuff like that, if you're a 90s kid. But I will tag them below. These are the only stickers I'm planning on using on my cover. This one right here. It feels like a vibe, you know? So what else is going on? I made a zine. It is the first zine that I've made in a little while. And I was super excited about it. And I actually probably like hyper focused the entire thing because I finally like got the download for like the idea of combining poetry and prose writing and collage. And I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. Why wouldn't I do that? That's pretty much what I do anyways with my Substack and Instagram. And it's silly that it hadn't occurred to me. And actually, a friend of mine had mentioned it to me. It's just funny that my brain didn't quite make the connection. So once I got the information of like what I wanted, and then like I made a couple pages, and then I got the name, which is called Sacred Paper. I got really excited about it, and then I finished it in like 18 hours. It was insane. And then I took a couple days off of making art, to be honest. I didn't really feel like collaging anything. And then I just did my first collage today before I took my kids to their grandparents, and I was really happy. I'm excited to spend my night collaging tonight. Probably gonna do a couple collages in the Moleskine Expanded. Excited about that. So, Sacred Paper is a collage zine mainly with a little bit of like observation and like awestruck poetry, as well as like spiritual musings. I share about an important spiritual dream that I had, and I think there's like 2 illustrations in here. It's 18 pages, and the copies I had printed are, the paper is like pretty decent. That's part of why I drive to Staples to get them copied, because like the paper they use is pretty good. Hand bound by me with actually some hand tied yarn that I have because I love it. And I am really excited about it. And I talked a little bit in my Substack. Well, first, this sacred paper is available now in my Etsy shop in print form for $18 and in digital form for $6, I believe. If that does not feel accessible to you, or you are not interested in a monetary exchange, but you're interested in it, you can DM me on Instagram if you'd like to initiate some sort of art trade or something like that. That is always something that is an option for everything in my shop. I am really excited about this like modality and how I am really channeling like all the little pieces of my creative practice into this. I think part of the reason I took like a day or 2 off from making art is like, number one, I went so quickly like through this. It, you know, it was like 2 pages, and then like all of a sudden like a bright shining star just burning bright and fast, and all of a sudden, boom, it was done. And I'm just really excited to share it with you guys. And it reminded me of like how all of the little bits of creative things that I do can add up to something tangible, can add up to something that's meaningful, not only to me, but to other people. And I enjoy sharing it with you guys. I am looking into setting up a zine club for 2024. Making zines is one of the things, other than like the copier aspect of it, making zines is one of the things that makes me happiest, to be honest. Sharing my writing in a way that's like stress-free. It's not like constantly having to track submissions to different magazines and everything, because I do that too. But sometimes it's just fun to like put writing out there, and to share my work and share what I have to say. And I was really excited about what I had to say in the scene. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a new channel opened up inside me, and I just have so much more to say. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. So I'm thinking Zine Club is going to be like a monthly delivery of zines. There's probably going to be a digital and a paper option so that international folks can be involved. That is crooked. Ugh, don't you hate it when you do that? Because I want international folks to feel like they can be involved. I want it to be accessible for them. And I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. It'll either be, I will either like restart my Patreon so that people can join that way, or I will do it through Substack, probably through Patreon, because like the shipping aspect of it is like already set up, kind of. I don't know. See, I have all the ideas. It's like all the logistics stuff, which is funny because I used to work in logistics, but that's the thing that trips me up. Is like figuring out, like once I get it going and once it comes to me, like, I don't know. Anyways, I apologize if this video is a little bit rambly. I have been spending a lot of time at my mom's house. Our family dog, Callie, she is a standard poodle. She is 12 going on 13 years old. I'm doing this because it makes it easier to like actually catch the cover. I was noticing that as I was flipping through it for you guys. And also I just really like these bright colors with the black. It gives a nice contrast. But our dog, she is getting older, and she's been having some health issues, and she recently has been not eating very well, and so I've been spending a lot of time with her, just especially the past couple days, as we like navigate exactly what's going on and what she needs from us, what that journey looks like for her. So things have been a little bit stressful. The husband also threw his back out, and you know, typical family things have just been going on. So I also have the sniffles today, but that's more so that it's like December and it's 60 degrees where I am in the Midwest. Yeah, I'm really excited about this, you guys. I think this is really going to be something special. I'm excited. I think I held off on the Moleskine Expanded because it is like more of an investment than just like a composition notebook, or even like it's at least less expensive than a Hobonichi. And I've been working in my Hobonichi weeks, and yeah, I do love that paper. But I think this is gonna work. So yeah, I will put the links to Lottie and Megan and the Moon down below. I will share the links for my new zine, Sacred Paper, which is out now. I encourage everybody to check it out. Go subscribe to my Substack if you haven't yet, and hit the subscribe button here so that you can stay up to date on everything. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I'm going to go do some collage now. All right, bye.